how do you stay true to yourself, as in not 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 lying to yourself, but stay true so that you can live your best self? I don't know if that makes sense, the question.
No, it makes total sense. Staying true is, I think one of the main things of staying true is to not overjudging yourself.
Mm.
Right? I think a lot of times we do things that are not true to us because we overjudge ourselves for who we really are. Like some things are not good, right? Or we don't want to we don't want to lose something or somebody, certain friends, certain relationships we have with people, right? We don't want to lose certain people's, I guess you want to say they admire us, right? They admire us because of the person we're acting as. But when we come live our truth, and they realize, man, this, you really that talented, man, you really that gifted, you really, serious about this little speaking thing, right? Thing, like, oh, okay, cool. But staying true is a practice, right? And I love you said happiness is a practice, because I was just thinking that this morning. I said happiness is not just a state of being, it's a practice. And in order to stay true, the key is we all, at some point, all lie to ourselves.
Yeah.
Right? It's a human nature thing. Right? It's a human nature thing. But the key is if and when you do, you have to acknowledge that you did. One of the main reasons is that we don't, even growing up, as when it comes to elementary school, middle school, we're not taught how to acknowledge things, how to take full ownership of what is, right? And I think taking full ownership, you have to be around other people that take full ownership, right? And a lot of times, if you're around somebody who lie, who have, like, and here's the thing, we all play some type of game, but who lie, who say, man, I'm going to work out, but they don't end up doing it. And what happens is you get comfortable around that person, and now their actions fall back on you. But in order to really get to a point where you can stay true to yourself, you have, exactly, accountability. In order to get to a point where you can stay true to you, you have to understand everything in your life, like you have to control. A lot of people think they don't have control because of this is one of the main reasons. This is so true, right? One of the main reasons people feel like they can't live their truth or they can't stay true because they don't have control. It's about no, and controlling isn't about controlling other people. It's about controlling you, right? Like there's some things we can't control, but the things that we can control, like those are things we need to focus on. A lot of people feel like they don't have enough money, not in control. Right? I don't have a nice car, not in control. Right? So when you get out of control, and having control is more than money. It's a perspective.
Yeah.
For example, I just told you I downgraded my apartment right in October, right, from a 700 square feet to a 500 square feet, because what, I wanted to save money on rent. Because here's the thing, not knowing that COVID-19 was coming. Right? Here's the thing. This is the beautiful part, right? When you can hold yourself accountable, you can stay true. You're willing to do things to get more prepared.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Yeah. You didn't know. Only the universe knew that COVID-19 was coming. We didn't know. We didn't know. Right? And it happened more in Asia first. It came out. We didn't know. But here's the thing. Even though I didn't know, like I was preparing myself for not necessarily for the struggle, but I was preparing myself to put more in my business. And invest more. And here's the thing, since when you stay in an investing mindset, so when you stay in an investing mindset, you're able to hold yourself more accountable, and you're able to stay true, because the more you connect with your purpose, the more you're willing to sacrifice, invest. And when I dropped it down to a cheaper apartment, right? I released the second book in February. Let's pass February, right? I started doing my consulting business more serious in March, and then boom, this happened. I'm like, okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. And staying true, it's accountability. It's about investing in yourself, right? And it's also about, you have to really, like, you have to practice not overvaluing other people's opinions, right? And it's hard sometimes, but sometimes you need to separate so you can elevate. Like you really sometimes, like, and then one more thing, man, about staying true. If you know somebody isn't true, even if they blood, even they family, you have to minimize your time around certain people. Like, I'm sorry to say this, but there's some people that we all love that is lying. They just like keep lying. Like, I'm sorry, I love you. I can't be around you too much because I see what you're doing and it's hypocritical. And if I keep being around you, I'm gonna think it's okay to be like that.
Yeah.
So your environment plays a big part about you being true.
Yep. You gotta separate so that you can elevate.
Yes, sir, you do.
Yeah.